Hello everyone. I guess I'm on. Hello everyone. Today we will be studying the January month current affairs. So what we will be doing is first we will deal with the important events in detail, like few important events held in the January month from where questions can be asked. More number of questions can be asked. We will learn them in the form of PPT and then we will go through smaller topics through MCQs. So let's get started with the January month current affairs. Okay, January month's current affairs. First important event in the month of January was the Khelo India Youth Games. So before studying any topic, what is important is to see if such type of questions are asked in the exam. So coming to this event, this was even asked in the previous year. For example, in LAWCET 2023, there was a question: which state topped the medal tally in the 5th Khelo India Youth Games? So, this theme, this type of question was asked last year itself. So, we should be looking into this topic in detail. So, answer here was Maharashtra. However, this is an old current affairs. Let's look into the latest current affairs of 2024. So the Khelo India Youth Games of 2024. These games are usually held to foster and promote the sports people. Okay, so this year it was the 6th edition of the Khelo India Youth Games and it was held from January 19 to January 31st of 2024 and it was held in Tamil Nadu. So they can ask directly which state hosted the Khelo India Youth Games 2024. The answer is Tamil Nadu. 4 cities in Tamil Nadu hosted this event. Okay, and for any games like the Olympics or any sports games, we usually have a mascot. So for this game, this year mascot was Veeramangai. Who is she? She's a queen from Tamil Nadu. Since Tamil Nadu is hosting this game, so she was selected as a mascot for this year's Khelo India Youth Game. So we have 12 with 3 questions here. It is the 6th edition of Khelo India Youth Games and the mascot was Veeramangai. It was hosted by state Tamil Nadu. And the next important thing is, as we have seen previously, they have asked which state topped the medal tally. So here this year, first position was taken by Maharashtra. Even last year it was the same. And second position was taken by Tamil Nadu and third was by Haryana. So you just have to remember the order. They can ask the first state, which state topped the medal tally. Okay, so next you can see here, since there have been 6 editions till now of the Khelo India Youth Games and this was the 6th edition. Okay, it was held in January 2024 and the top 3 states. Okay, you did not remember these awards like number of medals and all, but just the order. That Maharashtra was the first to top the medal tally. Okay, this was the first important event. So as we have seen and covered it in detail, let's move on to the next topic. Next important topic was the Republic Day event. Okay, so Republic Day, as we know, every year on 26 January we celebrate the Republic Day and we invite other country president as a chief guest. So this year, which country's president has been invited as a chief guest of Republic Day? So the answer here is Emmanuel Macron. So this can be asked directly. I have not placed a previous year question here, but there was a previous year question where they directly asked who was the chief guest for this year's Republic Day event. So this year it was Emmanuel Macron. He is the president of France. And recently India and France relationships are enjoying their sweet times. So we have invited the France president. Okay. So this year theme for Republic Day was Viksit Bharat and Bharat Loktantra ki Matruka. So this was the theme, and in any exam they can ask directly the theme for Republic Day. Okay, so remember this theme for Republic Day. Okay, and next question which can be asked is tablets. What is a tablets? Usually on Republic Day, what they do is many states present tablets. Okay, so they represent their state in the form of a decoration with a thermocol that is called tablets. You must have seen in the news, right? So based on these tablets presented, awards were given. This year even Telangana presented its tablets. So last 2-3 years there was no tablets from Telangana. However, this year even Telangana presented a tablet. So every state they decided a theme and they presented tablets. Not every state, most of the states. So based on the presentation and all, awards were given. So the first, second and the third state for the best tablets were Odisha, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. And you need not remember this theme. They may not ask in this depth, but for your information I have given, so you can go through. However, the top three tablet states were these three states. And even the ministries, like the various ministries, also presented tablets. And the best tablets in the for the ministries was given to Ministry of Culture. So Ministry of Culture was given the best tablets award, prize. Okay, and the theme was same. This was the theme. You need not remember the theme. Okay. Next. So there were also few awards given on Republic Day. So let's look into the smaller awards. That is the Best Marching Contingent Award. Okay. There were two categories in this. Best Marching Contingent Award among the CAPF. It was given to the Delhi Police Women Arching Contingent. To whom it was given? Delhi Police. And among the three services, it was given to the Sikh Regiment Contingent. Just remember these. They might be asked. So, 2 marching contingent awards were given. Among the 3 services, it was given to Sikh Regiment. However, among the CAPF, it was given to Delhi Police Women Arching Contingent. Okay. Look, let's go to the next topic, awards. So, based on the previous year question, we can see that awards is the most important area from where usually questions are asked. So especially the Bharat Ratna and Padma awards, since these are the highest awards, so we have to go through them in detail. So in the next slides, we will look into them in detail. However, let's look into the smaller awards first. That is, there is a small event. Okay. Asian Marathon Championship 2024. Where was it held? They can ask this directly. The Asian Marathon Championship 2024 was held in Hong Kong this year. Okay, it was held in Hong Kong. And there, Man Singh from India, he represented India in athletics, and he won the gold medal. Okay, in the race, he won the gold medal, and he is only the second Indian to win this award. So the 2024 Asian Marathon Championship was held in Hong Kong, and Man Singh got the gold prize for it, and he is only the second Indian to get this award. Okay, next, Padma Awards. As I have told, Padma Awards is most important topic from exam perspective. So Padma Awards, it is India's highest civilian honors. Padma Awards, and they are given in 3 categories. That is Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri. So this is the order. Padma Shri. Okay, the highest award is the Padma Vibhushan, then comes the Padma Bhushan, and then comes the Padma Shri. And this year there were total 132 awards given, Padma awards given. In that, 5 were Padma Vibhushan, 17 were Padma Bhushan and 110 were Padma Shri. So obviously you need not remember, and you cannot remember all of them, but we will look into the important ones which can be asked. So these awards are usually announced on Republic Day every year, and after 3 to 4 months, that is in the month of March or April, they will be presented to the candidates in the Rashtrapati Bhavan by the President. Okay, and they are given in various fields, these awards, like for example in the field of art, social work, public affairs, trade, medicine, education, sports, in all these fields, these awards are usually given. Okay, and Padma Bhushan is usually, Padma Vibhushan is for exceptional service, Padma Bhushan higher order service, and Padma Shri for distinguished service in any area. Okay, since this is an important topic, we are looking into it in detail. And one other important thing is, what we think is Padma awards are usually given only to Indians, but it is not true. Even foreigners, NRI people, people with, that is, persons of Indian origin, overseas citizens of India, even these people can be given Padma awards. For example, this year around 8 people, foreigners, have been given Padma awards, and these awards can be even given posthumously. That means even after the death of a person, he can be conferred this Padma awards. So these facts are usually, they are sort of GK points, and you can remember them so that you can learn. Okay, next is this. So as I've told, you cannot remember all of them, but the important ones. For example, Padma Vibhushan. Padma Vibhushan, only 5 people were given Padma Vibhushan, and since it was the highest in the order, so only 5 people were given, and among them important, that is people from Andhra Pradesh. Chiranjeevi Garu and Venkaya Naidu Garu. You know who Chiranjeevi Garu is? And Venkaya Naidu, sir, he is former Vice President of India. These two people from AP have been given Padma Vibhushan this year, and there were a lot in news, so you can remember these two people very easily. Apart from these two people, you can also remember these 3 people who have been given the Padma Vibhushan award. Okay, so only 5 people. So if you want to remember, you can remember the 5 people. These 2 people are like must, and even remember the category in which they were given this award. For example, they can directly ask, Venkaya Naidu sir has been given Padma Vibhushan in which category? So he has been given in the category of public affairs. So these 5 people are important. And coming to Padma Bhushan, there were, I could not see anyone from Telangana who received Padma Vibhushan, so I did not place it. So people from Telangana who received becomes important for us. So since we cannot remember all the 132 people, so let's just look into at least people from Telangana. So coming to Padma Shri, so 5 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 people were given Padma Shri from Telangana in the field of arts, literature and education. So just try to remember these people and the department from which they have received this award. Okay, apart from that, a small topic from Padma Shri I felt was important is, here, sorry for the text overlapping, I'll make sure that when I'm uploading it's correct. So Parabati Banu, she is also called as the Hasti Kanya. Who is she? Parabati Barau. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, she is also called as the Hasti Kanya. She was also given Padma Shri award. Okay, so why she is called the India's first woman elephant mahout. So they can ask this directly, who is the India's first woman elephant mahout? So her name is Parabati Barau, and she is known as the Hasti Kanya. Why she has been given Padma Shri is, she has done great efforts in the field of animal conservation, which is usually considered as a male dominated field. But since she has put great efforts in this area, she has been given Padma Shri. Okay, so that was the important thing about Padma awards. So we have seen what Padma awards are, what are the 3 types of Padma awards, and this year how many Padma awards are being given, and in which areas they are given usually, and whether they are given to foreigners or people who died, and how many people from Telangana have been given Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushan this year, and important things we have looked into from the exam perspective regarding the Padma awards. Okay. Next comes Bharat Ratna. Bharat Ratna, most important topic from for exam is Bharat Ratna. So since even GK questions are asked, let's look into this topic a bit in detail. Okay, so Bharat Ratna is the highest civilian order. Okay, highest civilian award It is the highest civilian award. Bharat Ratna award is the highest civilian award which can be given to any person. So these awards were instituted from the year 1954. So since even GK is there, these questions can be asked directly. So from 1954, these awards have been given, and and they are given for people who have done exceptional service or performance of the highest order without any distinction or discrimination. These awards are usually given. Okay, and they are made, recommendation for this awards are usually made by the president, by the prime minister to the president, and president gives these awards to the people, and this is the highest award. Okay, and the first important thing we should remember here is who were the first people to receive this award. Okay, the first people to receive this award were C. Rajagopalachari, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, and C.V. Raman. These three persons were the first recipients of Bharat Ratna. Most important question. Okay, so you can remember like this: Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, C. Rajagopalachari, and C.V. Raman. These three people were given the first Bharat Ratna award. Okay, till now 53 individuals are given Bharat Ratna award, and this award is also given posthumously, that is even after the death of the person. 18 such people were given till now. So these are the important facts you have to remember from the exam perspective. And this award recipients ranks 7th in the order of precedence. So order of precedence is nothing but, suppose like we have the order of precedence list. Okay, so in that Bharat Ratna stands 7th. Okay. So next, other important facts about Bharat Ratna. Okay, usually every year, usually these awards are announced during Republic Day, and usually it is given to 3 people. Okay, but there is no such limit that only 3 people should be given. In 1999, 4 people were given this award, and this year in 2024, 5 people were given Bharat Ratna. Till now, I guess this is the maximum number where Bharat Ratna was given, and this time these 5 people are very important. You can mostly expect a question from here. So the 5 people who received Bharat Ratna this year is Karpuri Thakur, Lal Krishna Adani, LK Advani sir, and then C. Charan Singh, P.V. Narasimha Rao, and M.S. Swaminathan. These 5 people were given Bharat Ratna award this year. Okay, so let's look into these people a bit later. But however, remember the name of these 5 people, especially P.V. Narasimha Rao sir. He is from Telangana, and I guess he is till now only person from Telangana to receive this Bharat Ratna award. Okay, and next let's see, like what else can we see. Okay, next, Sachin Tendulkar was the youngest recipient of this award. So who was the youngest recipient of this award? Sachin Tendulkar. And then oldest, it was D.K. Karve, and then Lal Bahadur Shastri. He was the first person to receive it posthumously, that is after the death. And then usually it is given to Indian born citizen, but however till now one nationalized citizen, that is Mother Teresa, was being given this award, and 2 non-Indians, that is Abdul Ghaffar Khan and Nelson Mandela. These 2 people were also given this award. So let's just have a quick recap of Bharat Ratna awards. Bharat Ratna is the highest civilian award. Okay, and it was given from 1954 for exceptional service. Okay, and then it is usually recommended by the Prime Minister and to the President, and President gives this award, and it ranks 7th in the order of President. And the first recipient of these awards were Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, C. Rajagopalachari, and C.V. Raman. These 3 people were the first recipients, and till now 53 people were confirmed with the Bharat Ratna, and 8 were given posthumously, that is after that. And then Lal Bahadur Shastri was the first person to received this award posthumously. Sachin Tendulkar was the youngest recipient. D.K. Karve was the oldest recipient. And then not only Indians, few other people were also given this award. For example, two non-Indians, that is Abdul Ghaffar Khan and Nelson Mandela, have been given this award. And Mother Teresa, she was given this award. She was a naturalized citizen. Okay, and coming to the current event with respect to Bharat Ratna, this year 5 people have been given Bharat Ratna. 2 people, that is L.K. Advani sir and Karpuri Thakur sir, these 2 people have been given, and these 3 people are given posthumously: M.S. Swaminathan, Charan Singh, and P.V. Narasimha Rao. Okay, so let's look it briefly about who they are. Oh, sorry, even Karpuri Thakur sir is given posthumously. Okay, even he is given posthumously, I guess. Okay, so who is Karpuri Thakur? He's from Bihar. He was the former chief minister of Bihar. So that's it, you can remember. So that if you remember these things, it might become easy for you to remember. So this person, Karpuri Thakur sir, he was the former chief minister of Bihar. And L.K. Advani, he's obviously, you might be knowing who he is, and he is a former deputy prime minister. He was a former deputy prime minister. And P.V. Narasimha Rao sir, he was also former prime minister, and he is from Telangana, and he also played an important role in the Telangana movement and all. So this person, and apart from him, M.S. Swaminathan, he is called as the father of Indian Green Revolution. Okay, in India, the Swaminathan, it was M.S. Swaminathan who started the Green Revolution, and it was a huge success. And even today, on his honor, we give M.S. Swaminathan Award to persons who have done exceptionally well in the field of agriculture. So even he has given this award, M.S. Swaminathan. And then Charan Singh, he was a former prime minister. So even he was given this award posthumously. Okay, so Bharat Ratna. So other awards in the month of January, especially in the field of sports, we have few awards. Especially these awards are ICC awards. Okay, ICC awards. ICC awards. So okay, you need not remember all of them. However, especially Indian, if an Indian received award, you can remember them. So Virat Kohli, so this is important. In men's ODI, Cricketer of the Year was given to Virat Kohli. Okay, ICC's 2023 award for men's ODI Cricketer of the Year given to Virat Kohli. Next, men's T20 Cricketer of the Year is given to Surya Kumar Yadav. At least you can remember these 2 things and these 2 things. Men Cricketer of the Year is given to Pat Cummins, and Men's Test Cricketer of the Year is given to Usman Khawaja, and these 2 people are from Australia. Okay, so you can remember at least these 4 things from this. However, if you find them difficult, you can leave. But there were questions from sports asked in the exam. So I have kept this previous year questions in between for the reference, so that you can see which theme is important. So they were questions like from sports. So you need not know the answer for these, but these are for reference, like what type of questions are asked in the exam. Okay, and next comes other important things from sports was small event is Pargananda surpasses Vishwanath Anand to become the first Indian chess player. You might be knowing him. He is the youngest chess player, and now he even surpassed Vishwanath Anand and became the first Indian chess player. Okay, India's #1 chess player is now this person. Okay, and other important event is the Khelo India Winter Games. Khelo India Winter Games. So what is this Khelo India Winter Games? So for 2024 Khelo India Winter Games, mascot has been announced recently and logo has been announced recently. So snow leopard, actually these days snow leopard is a lot in use because of 3-4 reasons. One is one of the countries have recently announced snow leopard as the official animal, and then even there was a snow leopard sensex So we will look into those topics later when we are dealing with MCQs. However, now you have to remember is a snow leopard name Sheen or Sham. Okay, and it has been decided as the mascot for the Kalo India Winter Games. These are the winter games which are to be hosted in the month of February. Okay, and there are two legs for this. One is to be held in Jammu and Kashmir and other in Ladakh. And in Ladakh, these are the events which will be held during this games, that is hockey, speed skating, and etc. All these games are held in the Ladakh leg. Okay, and this is the first time Kalo India Winter Games are hosted in Ladakh. Every year they are usually taken place in Jammu and Kashmir, but this year it is for the first time they are held in Ladakh. Okay, it is in two legs, that is in Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. So the Kalo India Winter Games, they can ask what is the mascot. It is snow leopard. Okay, snow leopard. So next topic, appointments. So here I will be going through a bit faster because you have to remember these names. So there is not much of explanation required here. Okay, so Neena Singh, she became the first woman CISF chief. She was the first person to become the CISF chief. And next, ITBP. What is ITBP? ITBP is Indo-Tibetan Border Police. Okay, so we have various forces for guarding our borders, like the BSF, the Assam Rifles and all this. So India Tibetan Border Police force, this force usually takes place, looks after the protection of the India China border. So Rahul Rasgotra, he has been appointed as the chief of ITBP. Okay, so they can ask this directly. And apart from that, there were many previous year questions regarding the recent appointments in the states, like who is recently appointed as the governor, who is recently appointed as the chief minister of this state, that state. So for example, there was a question who was appointed as the governor of Tamil Nadu and something like that. So recently, in Jharkhand, Champai Soren has been appointed as the new CM. Okay, who? Champai Soren sir has been appointed as the new CM in which state? It is in Jharkhand. Okay, you have to remember this point as well. And apart from that, a few smaller appointments, like the chief of the staff of the Southern Naval Command. Okay, who has been appointed? It is Upal Kundu. Okay, you have to remember these on your own. Okay, and next, the vice chief of the naval staff has also been appointed recently. It is Dinesh K. Tripathi. Just pause and go through the names and remember these appointments as well. I'm sorry. Okay. Next. So you can see here a previous year question. What was the question? In 2023 LAWCET exam, there was a question on UN Security Council. So UN Security Council is also an important area. So let's look into the current affairs related to UN Security Council. So as you all know, United Nations, they were permanent organs of this UN. 5 permanent organs of the UN are there. In that, UN General Assembly, okay, UN General Assembly and UN Security Council. These are the 2 important organs of United Nations. So recently, in the month of January, Danis Francis, okay, who? Danis Francis, he has been appointed as the president for the 78th session of General Assembly. So this can be asked directly. Who is appointed as the president of 78th session of the General Assembly? So you can remember his name because as we have seen, there were also previous year questions related to United, especially if you don't remember the previous appointments, like small appointments like ITBP and all, at least you should remember these such type of appointments. Okay, so this is an important event. And apart from that, you have to know who is the General Secretary for UN at present. Okay, UN Secretary General of United Nations is Antonio Guterres. Antonio Guterres. From 2017, he is the Secretary General for United Nations. Okay, so remember these two names. So have taken, this is not current affairs though, but I have placed it because UN is an important team and they can ask this GK question directly. Secretary General of the United Nations is Antonio Guterres, and 78th session of the General Assembly was recently held and the president for it was Dennis Francis, and he recently visited India. I guess he visited India, that's why it was in news. Not sure however, but this was the another important event. Okay, next important event is the Atal Setu bridge. So what is this bridge? So it is now the longest bridge in India. It is the longest bridge and also the longest sea bridge in the country as of now. So earlier it was Dr. Bhupen Hazarika bridge. This was the longest bridge earlier in Assam over the Brahmaputra river. The Bhupen Hazarika bridge, which was 9.15 kilometers long bridge. Okay, this was the longest bridge of India. However, with the inauguration of Atal Setu bridge by the Prime Minister recently in Maharashtra, this became now the longest bridge in India, longest sea bridge as well as longest bridge in India. They can directly ask questions from here. The length of the bridge can be asked. So it is 21.8 kilometers long, 6-lane bridge. Okay, and it is 16 kilometer length over sea and 5 kilometers length over land, and it is named after our former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee sir, and hence it is called Atal Setu Bridge. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi has recently inaugurated this bridge, and you can see here. So this bridge here, see, so it connects this part in Mumbai. So as you know, Mumbai, they are islands, so this bridge connects from here to here. Okay, so it covers both land as well as sea route, and this is now the longest bridge. Okay, so what all we have seen: Atal Setu bridge, it was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and now it is the longest sea bridge as well as longest bridge in India. What was earlier the longest bridge? Earlier the longest bridge until this inauguration was the Bhupen Hazarika bridge, which was over the Brahmaputra river in Assam, and it was 9.1 kilometers long bridge. However, now it is the Atal Setu bridge, which is total 21.8 kilometers, and 16 kilometers it's over the sea and 5 kilometers it is over the land. Okay, and next it is named after Atal Bihari Vajpayee sir, and we have, for building this bridge, Japan has funded this project. You can remember this, not much important. However, the other points like the length of the bridge, these things are important. Now let's look into some small news in short. Okay, the first graphene center, and India's first graphene center is now in Kerala. Okay, in which city is India's first graphene center, can be directly asked. It is in Kerala. Okay, and next, Ujjain unveils India's first hygienic food street prasadam. Okay, they can give options to confuse you, AP and all. So you can think, oh, food prasadam and all. It can be AP. No, it is Ujjain. Ujjain unveils India's first hygienic food street prasadam. Okay, and next, first, these such type of first things should be remembered from exam perspective. The first graphene center, the first prasadam thing, and the country's first all girls Sainik school. Okay, this was inaugurated by our defense minister Rajnath Singh ji. Okay, and it is in Uttar Pradesh in Mathura district. Okay, first all girls Sainik school. Okay, first all girls Sainik school is in Uttar Pradesh, Mathura. So you can look into these things as well. Next. Okay, so next we have many important exercises every month going on, and they are also important from the exam perspective. For example, you can see here a question in 2023 LAWCET exam. Okay, so they ask the tri-service amphibious exercise AMPHIS 2023 was hosted by which state. So similarly they can ask this. Okay, Indian Army conducted a joint exercise Sada Tanseek 2024. Okay, with which country? They can ask this. Okay, and the answer is Saudi. Okay, the Sada Tanseek 2024 is a joint exercise held between India and the Royal Saudi Army. Okay, so how to remember this is Sada and Saudi. So you can map it, rhyme it, and remember. So it is a joint exercise held between Saudi and Indian Army. Okay. Okay. So these such type of things are usually asked. And next, the 19th NAM summit. What is NAM? Non-alignment movement. However, this has become silent these days, this organization, but still this 19th NAM summit is held in Uganda. You can remember this 19th NAM summit held in Uganda. Okay, and next is BRICS. What is BRICS? So every year we have, not every year, we usually have BRICS summit. BRICS is an association of few countries, that is India, China, Russia, South Africa, Brazil. These countries association is nothing but BRICS, and it is now recently in use very much because of the addition of 5 new members into BRICS. Now BRICS has been expanded, and now it is not only these 5 countries, however 5 new countries have been added in the BRICS. Okay, so you have to remember which are those 5 countries. However, I'm not mentioned it here, but in the later MCQ slide I have mentioned it. So the 5 new countries, for that reason it is in news. And this year the BRICS summit president is Russia. Russia became the president of BRICS summit. Okay, so Russia will be hosting the BRICS summit this year. And next is the 12th General Assembly of Asia Buddhist Conference for Peace. This summit, the 12th General Assembly of Asia Buddhist Conference Summit for Peace, is held in New Delhi. Why this is important? This summit is not such important. However, since it is held in New Delhi, they can be asked directly, and the answer is New Delhi. Okay. Okay. Next, GI tags. What is a GI tag? GI tag are usually given to products. Okay, unique products due to their uniqueness in a particular location. For example, we can see the famous GI tags of Telangana. Okay, Telangana's some Rumeli kerchief, that is given GI tag, and for example Rosgulla. Okay, basmati rice, such important things which are famous in a particular location are given GI tags. So which state is associated with which GI tag, you should remember. So recently in Arunachal Pradesh, 3 products have been given GI tag. Okay, 3 products of Arunachal Pradesh have been given GI tags. So since for GI tags, what we'll do is whatever is in news, the recent GI tags you should remember, and especially all the GI tags of Telangana and few important ones of Andhra Pradesh can be remembered to make the job easy. Okay, so these 3, Adi Kekir, Tibetan carpets, Wancho wooden cups. These 3 products from Arunachal Pradesh have been given GI tags. They'll ask directly. Adi Kekir received GI tag recently. From which state? They can give Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur. So the answer is Arunachal Pradesh. What is this Adi Kekir? It is a type of ginger. Okay, what is this? Can also be asked whether it is laddu or what it is. It is a type of ginger. And Wancho community, a community from Arunachal Pradesh, they prepare wooden crafts, and those also receive GI tag. And also the Tibetan couple. These 3 products from Arunachal Pradesh recently received the GI tag. Okay. Okay. And next, Yakshagana. Yakshagana is an theatre from Karnataka. So you should just remember that this is associated with the state of what, like centuries old practice of Yakshagana is now being allowed by the Karnataka High Court. So this theatre is usually associated with which state? It is with Karnataka, Yakshagana Mela. Okay. So we have many theatres. So this is an important one, Yakshagana. It is associated with Karnataka. That's it, you should remember. And next, the first ever international literature festival of Kerala has been organized. So they can ask like this: the first ever international literature festival is organized by which state? It is Kerala. So as you can see, such type of questions have been asked previously. See, which city hosted the military literature festival? Okay, was asked in 2023. So similarly, they can ask international literature festival was held by which state? So the answer is first ever international literature festival held by Kerala. Okay. So coming to the other important events from January month is this. Most important thing is the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. It is held on 9th. So if you just look into the previous year question paper, so there were many such important dates were asked. For example, 21st June was asked. 5th June was asked. Like for example, when is the Environment Day celebrated? When is the International Yoga Day celebrated? Such type of things have been repeatedly asked in the exams. So especially from the month of January, you must definitely remember this Parvasi Bharatiya Divas. This is the most important thing. It is held in 9th January. And then on 10th January, it is the World Hindi Day. Not much important. 25th January, Tourism Day. Very important. And then 23rd January, Parakram Divas. This is also important because this Divas has been celebrated to remember Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, on his anniversary, we celebrate Parakram Divas, that is the Bravery Day. Has been celebrated on 23rd January. This has been started recently only, I guess. Yeah. So 23rd January is important. 25th January, the Tourism and the Voters Day, of course. The Election Commission of India has been constituted on 25th January, and hence we celebrate the Voters Day on 25th January. So the Tourism Day, the Voters Day, the Parakram Divas, Pravasi Bharati Divas, these are the important ones. The rest all you can just go through. So this covers the important events from the month of January. So let's just have a quick recap and then we will move on to the MCQs, which will cover the topics from these whatever we have studied till now, as well as the smaller ones which we have missed out. So what we have seen the Kalo India Youth Games, we have seen the mascot, the edition, which state topped, which state hosted, and then we have seen the Republic Day. Okay, we have seen which states was given award for the best tablets, top 3 states, the theme, the the chief guest, and then the awards, the best marching contingent awards. We have even seen Asian marathon ship that Man Singh has been awarded the gold medal, and he's only the second Indian to win this. And we have seen the Padma Awards. We have seen them in detail. And then we have seen the Bharat Ratna Awards. And then we have seen the GK part as well as the current affairs. We have seen the Sports Awards. And then we have seen few smaller things like the Kalo India Winter Games. We have even seen the appointments. Okay, important appointments related to the UN. And then we have seen the Atal Setu Bridge. And then we have seen the smaller topics like the Graphene Center. We have seen about exercises in news, military exercises, summits, BRICS summit and all. And then we have seen about the GI tax. So, and then we completed with the important days. So in the next video, we will continue with the MCQs of the January month. There are around 65 MCQs. We will cover them in detail.